Hello everyone, I'm the Whiskey Enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. We have a special one today. We have the Lindores Abbey. I have the sample. My bottles have not arrived, so it's just nice to taste from this one. I'll put the bottle right there. Let's just start with pouring and give you a little history lesson, shall I? Best to my abilities. Now, I was at the distillery a couple of weeks ago, so I had the opportunity to see it myself. Beautiful, beautiful place. Now, what is Lindores Abbey? Why is it special in the world of whiskey? In 1494, the king asked Brother John Corr to make Aqua Vitae, which is Uskiva in Gaelic, and then over the years Uskiva, Uskiv, whiskey, is the forefather of what we're drinking right now, asked him to make 8 bowls of malt to make Aqua Vitae. 8 bowls of malt was about 500 kilos, and I think it made like 400 bottles of whiskey or something in today's numbers. Now, the distillery is the first recorded history of the word Aqua Vitae or whiskey in history, in the British tax papers. This was 1494. Now, where the distillery is, it's a privately owned distillery owned by a family called Mackenzie Smith. They're farmers there for about 100 years. And one day, the famed and now deceased whiskey writer Michael Jackson knocks on their door saying that, "Did you know this place was the first recorded distillery in the world?" So they dig some and they find a well for the water, and they find where the original still would have been. If you go to the place, you can see there's a hole there. And it's a beautiful history. They have the most amazing story. I think the best story ever you can have in the world of whiskey. The first time it ever was distilled. Now, Aqua Vitae, of course, is a bit different than what we drink right now. They also produce that. It's a herbal spirit. I'll put a photo of that here as well. We had the opportunity to try that. Most whiskey distilleries, for the first 3 years, because they can't sell their whiskey, they produce gin. These guys did it a bit smarter because they have the story. They produce the Aqua Vitae. It's very interesting. It's an interesting drink. I can't explain it. I think it will be good with cocktails. It's a very Christmassy spirit, bottled at 40%. This one is bottled at 46%. And I have their new make here as well. There you go, it's a little sample. And apparently it's award-winning. Well, I can't focus on it. Now, we tried that as well. I don't know who gave the awards. For me, new makes are not particularly... they're very interesting to find what the spirit would be like. But taste-wise, not so much. However, I tried 2 new makes that were really, really tasty. One of them was the Bimber's new make, beautiful, and the other one is Cotswolds, just fantastic. This one, not so different than the other new makes I have tried. Now, the spirit is about 3.5-4 years old. Normally, young distilleries use STR casks, shaved, toasted, and recharred to give more depth and rapid maturation to a young spirit. These guys only use a fraction of it. Not all of it is STR matured. They have a weird distilling system. They call it sister stills, which they have one wash still and 2 smaller stills. So they try to increase the copper interaction, which of course makes it a bit more lighter whiskey. And also their fermentation time is unusually high. It's 170 hours or something, which the industry standards is like 60 to 90, I would say. 48 hours is considered short, and 60 to 90 is like medium. So anyway, their bottle shape is amazing. It's taken from the columns that were found on the ground. There's a whole history about it. Just go to their website, read it. It's a beautiful history. I have my Lindores Abbey Glencairn. There you go. And I'll put a... God damn it. There you go. Yeah. Well, focus. Come on, son. No. Oh, well. Anyway, if you go to my Instagram account at The Whiskey Enthusiast, I have a long story highlight from the distillery. I have good photos. You can see the sister stills and the whole area. It's a beautiful historical place. It's nice to visit. An hour's drive from Edinburgh. So if you have the chance, definitely go visit it. Now let's dive into the whiskey. Now, nose is incredibly light, very floral, little malty. It's very gentle, sweet, but it's nothing like sherry sweetness. It's a light, fruity basket, fresh fruit sweetness. A lot of pears, a little bit of ginger, red apple, orange, peach, apricot, all sorts of, it's not zesty, it's not that vibrant, it's sweet, it's juicy sweet. So all sorts of canned peaches, all sorts of green and yellow fruits. It's bottled at 46% ABV, non-chill filtered, and no caramel color added. Like I said, about 3.5, 4 years old. This is what you would call a breakfast whiskey. You can drink it very easily, even though it's 46% ABV. It's just a light, floral, sweet, malty, a little bit of a bready note there, a little bit of a sour note there. It's not vibrant at all, but it's quite robust. It is young. It's not like those fully matured STR whiskies that feel a bit more older than it's supposed to be, which that's what they're supposed to do, or that's what they aim to do with the STR casks. This one feels young. It's not trying to be something it's not. It is young, but it doesn't mean it's not tasty. The aftertaste is again peach, apricot, marzipan, almonds, roasted nuts. I get a little bit of saltiness, no pepper, no alcohol bite. It's medium, not so chewy, a bit dry if I'm being honest, and it's pleasant. It's a pleasant whiskey. Yeah, decent, and there's not much happening if I'm being honest. It's a bit light. It's a bit relaxed. I wanted to see if I can get something on the second round. I do get more roasted nuts with potpourri and a little bit perfumey, floral, and all sorts of green, fresh fruits. It's good. It's good. It's a decent dram. Not my favorite. It's not particularly exciting. It's not groundbreaking, but the story is. That's why. Now, this is their classic bottling. They have all sorts of different bottlings. There's a fully STR matured one. There's a wine barrique one. So there is different cask plays. I would like to try them. But their standard one is all right. It's not going to upset you because it's not sold for that a lot of money. So for a 3.5, 4-year-old whiskey, I think you'll be doing all right with that. So I'm going to recommend this 2 Glencairns, which is out of 3. So 1 is skip it, 2 is try it before you buy it, and 3 Glencairns is definitely buy it. This is not revolutionary, it's not doing anything differently, but the story is nice. It's nice to be a part of a heritage that's been going for so long, and it's a passion project for the family. You know, they spend a lot of money on it, and they're doing good stuff. It's going to be really good when it's older. And just go ahead and try it, give it a shot, see what you think. Guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more of my stuff, I would love if you subscribe. And also, like I said, go check my Instagram account at The Whiskey Enthusiast. Yeah, this is me from... I just wanted to see if I can see anything, but yeah, this is it from me, guys. Have a good one. Cheers.